It's time for the draw, my friends. We played, I think, just the one game. We beat Bari 4-2. 4-2, huh? Pedrelli getting a goal. Some of you said I was being a little harsh to him in the comments. I get it. But yeah, I need to do the draw because I still have a bunch of games to go play before we get to the Coppa Italia First Round against Roma. Before we get started today, my friends, I do want to give a shout out to a new patron, James Harrison. Thanks for joining the patronage. And also for all the patrons, because we've gotten back to my goal of 45 by the end of the month of September, which is amazing. It's one of those things as a content creator, especially at the tail end, right? FM20 is, long in the tooth. And by this point, we wouldn't already be playing the beta of FM21, or would we? Okay, no, it usually comes out in November 3rd, so it's usually like the middle of October. So the fact that this has bounced back a little bit is just incredible. I'm going to actually up the goal for the end of October to 50 to see if we can hit that. I've also turned off, because of some of the comments from you all, I've turned off the ads in the middle of videos. Now, I haven't done on all the past videos, but moving forward, I will remove those. I'd like your comments to see if that's enhancing your viewing experience, if you're enjoying that. It's things like having folks throw a buck or two on Patreon, which helps pay for me to not run ads, essentially. So thank you for that, my friends. Let's do the Champions League first knockout round draw. Lots of options. We are a seeded team, as well as Barcelona, Inter, Man U, again, Salzburg, unbelievable, Liverpool, Lyon, Young Boys. We could get Atletico Madrid, Monaco, Chelsea, Man City, Real Madrid, Eintracht Frankfurt, Milan, and Sevilla, which, at this point, it's just like, whatever can we get through? Oh, get it over with early. Atletico Madrid, my friends, came in second the past 2 seasons running. Pochettino is the manager and has been since last season. He went to Man United. You can't see this. He went to Man United for over a decade. What? Won the Europa League, or no? Which one is this? Okay, won the Champions League last season. No, 2 seasons ago. Entered the Worldwide Hall of Fame, and then they sacked him, because I guess they finished 6th. That was a tumultuous year for Pochettino. Sounds very familiar, doesn't it? I mean, he didn't win the Champions League, but you know what I'm saying. Won the European Super Cup, won the Champions League and the FA Cup, and the Carabao Cup, as everybody wants to. FA Cup, won the Premier League. Won the Premier League. Won the FA Cup. Wow. That is crazy. I mean, the wages look a little closer to ours, right? Like, they've definitely got some 425s in here, and a 325 and a 450. So they got some powerhouse players, including Jadon Sancho. And Serge, my friends, it literally just dawned on me. We're going to get this. Well, are we going to get to see Serge? Oh, a torn thigh muscle. He's out 7 to 10 weeks. When is the game? Are we going to get to see Serge? Yeah, right? Okay, 2 months would be 8 weeks. Well, maybe. We might see him in the second leg. If he's gotten his match sharpness back. It's going to be interesting, my friends. All right, I'm going to go hop forward and play some games. Then we'll come back and play Roma. We're like 30 unbeaten now. Can we keep it up? We'll find out. I'm trying to have breakfast here, and it keeps giving me stuff I need to show you. Youth intake preview. Healthy number of new fullbacks. And I didn't say anything about the quality. A lot of new wingers. At least one of our center backs looks promising. A top prospect in the center of midfield. Nice. A forward who could be considered a fine prospect. One good young Italian central defender from Reggio Audace who has caught the eye. Is that the same one as the center back looking promising? I don't know. No defensive midfielders. We don't care. No new wingbacks coming through, which we kind of got away from 3-4-3. Okay, there it is. The fullbacks coming up are not the best. We have a bunch of really bad fullbacks. Yes. And wide midfielders do not look great. Most of our attacking midfielders come through look to be below the required standard. There are a few good wingers in general. Why is that a negative? There are few, not a few. There are few good wingers in general. So is there a good winger in general? I don't know. All right, my friends, a few updates for you before we hop to playing Roma. De Silva and Neto were in World Team of the Year. De Silva as a starter, Neto as a sub. Neto was also the #1 defender in the African Awards for the year. Colombani was the #1 midfielder, which I thought was kind of interesting. I can't read my teeny tiny writing. Yeah. And De Silva was the Brazilian best European based player award, which I thought was kind of an interesting award. I mean, it makes sense, right? Right. Depending on what continent you're playing in, right? Since a lot of Brazilians go to Europe, but I just thought that was kind of interesting. I feel like there was another award, but I can't read my own writing. Anyway, moving on. I always keep tabs on this screen, and Pisoni's had a little bit of time to bet in. He's already had 17 appearances, so yeah, he's playing, lads and he was. Oh, it's their they do the January to December season, I think. So 17 starts, 6 goals, no player of the match on a 707, not bad. So they are going to play him, but his value's even gone down to 9.5 million. So I want to take you back here. This is why it's important to keep tabs on this, and I'd honestly meant to look at it before now. They signed him for 16.5. It may rise to 20.5 if this kicks in, and we get 20% of the profit on his next transfer. I did the math. To get 2.45 million, they'd have to sell him for like an additional 12.28 million on top of whatever they pay us. I don't think he's a 30 to 33 million player. So to get another 2.45 without having to risk that, I 100% am going to do that. And I also want to show before I click that. We're down to 6.872. Yeah. So we need to make a run in the Champions League. You know, that'd be good. But another 2.45 million, not bad to have in the bank. And I pretty much think it's a guaranteed thing that he's not going to sell for that much. I could be wrong. He could be a 35 million player, but I think that's much further in the future. And even then, even if he sells for 30 or 33 million, depending on if they pay the extra 4 million to us, we would break even, right? He'd have to sell for 40 million for that 20% clause to be worth more. So it's like, cash it in now. Lothar, same thing, which is a tad bit surprising considering how much money they spent. I guess for Chelsea, spending 39 million on a player is nothing, but different, right? So he's had 8 substitute appearances. He's on a squad player contract. It is going to take forever. Like, even if he gets another 8 in the second half of the season, that's 16, right? It's going to take 3 seasons for us to get $1 million versus I can get 720 now. And I'm not even sure if he gets, like, you know how Chelsea is, right? Like, they're a Premier League team. He may be Shaqiri at Liverpool, right? Where we expect a little bit better. He didn't come good, but we needed his quality as a rotation option. And he never gets to 42 appearances, and then they sell him on potentially, right? So we're going to sell that clause as well. You know, it's a hit of 280 grand, but it's like, yeah, I'll take the guaranteed money. The other ones that we have as capable to be sold aren't really worth it because they're kind of flyers, right? Greco here is signed for 190K and 50% of the profit. Well, he's already worth 250, and you know, he could sell for 500 or something like that in the future, or we don't even have to be that much, but I think it's worth it to let that one ride. And same thing here, 31 grand isn't worth. You know, to me, it's like you might as well take the risk that they sell him for $1 million, and you go, oh, okay, there's 200 grand. We're really, in the grand scheme of our bank balance, we're talking about small potatoes anyway. But the 2 million and the 720K, you know, put those together, whatever it was, 2.45, it's over 3 million to add to the transfer budget and the bank balance. We'll take that. Yeah, I think, I don't know. I just think that those are 2 smart moves in my opinion. I'd love to hear your thoughts. We did get a draw against Napoli. Or did I show you Perugia? I don't remember. Kind of an ugly game. You note by all the cards. Nothing really exciting to show you. Napoli, they scored in the 3rd minute. I was like, uh-oh, is that the end of the streak? We're up to something like 37 now. I thought it was 30, but apparently after this game, it said it was 34, I think. 35, 36, or 7, if my math is right. Unless it was, yeah, I think that's how it worked out. But we came back. Dos Santos slots one home. It was quite nice. Fiorentina really expected better. We did miss a penalty with De Silva. He's kind of not done so hot, right? 3 for 5. You know, for a guy with 14 penalty taking against a Fiorentina keeper, I kind of expected better. The penalty was by the commentation box down to the bottom considered to be a tad bit harsh, and it was against Maybe So. We also played against Rene Gall, but as you see, we got the win. Ken Lewis, I kind of thought that was nice. He's kind of been inconsistent. Let's just watch the goals, I guess. It was one of those things, top of the box, you know, nobody around him for 10, 15 yards, and I mean, he just banged it in. It was kind of a curler. That one was kind of a get it in the mixer and slide it home, but we're not complaining. But this is the one. You see Ken Lewis there standing by the referee up there at the top of the D? Look at that. Oh, I thought that was good. You know, he's like, I mean, if you're going to leave me unmarked, lads, I guess I'll take a shot. Rene Gall on a 6.5, maybe so on a 6.8, despite giving up a penalty. Maybe it would have gone down if the penalty had gone in. But again, the commentation box at the bottom thought it was a tad bit harsh. We get a 2-0 over Genoa, but Hope got set off on yellow card accumulation in the second half, which was quite disappointing. Neto with a goal, not a header, actually from the top of the box, and Lorenzo cutting inside as that inside winger. Ball came in as a cross, and he just headed it home from about 8 yards out. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. And we got Dombi a start, so that was, we're trying to keep the rotation up. Same thing, Paul Kufner. So today, my friends, it's Roma. We're going to do extended highlights. I guess I need my earbuds, as you do. But I always like to, I don't know. I feel like I ask for your thoughts a lot. But I think the selling of the clauses thing is kind of an interesting, it's not something you see every episode. So I try and keep those up to date because it is a way to, raise some capital and make sure you're getting the most value out of that transfer is how I kind of look at it. Boy, this is a tough draw. I mean, they're currently in 7th on 30 points. You're like, they're 22 points behind you. But like after this, my friends, we play Inter in the Super Cup final, and that's going to be a rotation squad. Then we play Inter and then Juventus in, look at this. Look at this. This is crazy. The 6th, 3 days later, 4 days later, 3 days later, 3 days later, 3 days later, 4 days later, give me a break. And then the quality of the squads we're playing eases up a little bit, but this is a tough little run right here that we're in the midst of. And people, they're a Super Cup fight. It's like, I got bigger fish to fry. Okay. We're trying to make it. We're trying to make a run in the Coppa Italia, and we got to start with Roma, and we would like to get past Atletico Madrid. Serge was the other one. He was African Footballer of the Year. It's good for him. Good for Serge. He has a torn thigh right now. I checked him out. I expect nothing but a win, boys. Oh, we also, I forgot to mention, we lost Casapa for about, maybe it was the Bari game up until Napoli. I think he came back for Napoli. I could be wrong, with a twisted ankle. But again, I was really happy, sorry, John Short, that we signed Israel because he came in and did a fine job. Wasn't as good as Casapa as you might expect, but like that's why I just, it's one of those things like we got 2 of these seasons without something happening to Casapa, so you start to worry. So, yeah, weather, great. Weather happens. Put a dent in their aspirations. We're going to pause. We're going to go extended highlights because we want to win and we want to see an episode today. I know some people don't prefer like 20 to 30 minute episodes. I apologize. That's just kind of my style. I'd probably be honestly a much more popular content creator if I could get my episodes down to 10 minutes, like quick hits. But I'm not. And I'm apparently not very good at playing against Roma, my friends. Right. So that's just, let's go to plan 7 here. Sebastian Robert. What's Neto doing there? You just kind of watched him. Come on now, son. At least, getting in his way. We had somebody on the post. So he wasn't guarding the post there. Pedrelli, I can't get to it. Dos Santos, can he reset? Or is he going to lose possession? No, he swings it back in, but... it's Contreras, not Pedrelli. Pedrelli, you see him doing that? Number 17? I don't know if... maybe there's just animations I just I'm never cognizant of. Oh my goodness. What was he doing? What is Ibrahim doing? Just watching? Goodness me, lads. It looked like he was facing this way and the ball was going that way. Like, what just happened? Gunesh plays it back to Felipe Neto. Play it over. Play it over. You're not the one. Get rid. Okay, that's sure, mate. Gunesh. Oh, Pedroli was there, but they had a man that was. Oh, and it deflects it off. Was that intentional? Was that intentional from Reggio Audace? The commentary booth would like to see a replay. They're waiting. Wait. Here it comes. Gunesh down into the box. Picks out his man. It's headed away. Ibrahim. I think Ibrahim was shooting, to be honest with you. I don't think he was intentionally. That's too close of a distance to him to be intentionally trying to flick it up for Pedrelli. But we shall not complain, my friends. Wait, did it? It didn't give him an assist, did it? Oh, where's the stats? Oh my gosh. No assist. So apparently the stats keepers did not think that was intentional either. Jose Carlos. Okay, all right. Ibrahim hanging out where he normally does. Chips it across. Dos Santos is not the one to flick a tall header to, mate. He's not De Silva or Pedrelli. Here we go, boys. Get back into shape. Quentin Tarantino. Oh, passes it straight to Dos Santos. He's got an on-rushing Pedrelli who gives it back unselfishly. Dos Santos! Oh! Would have liked it to be a bit better. We are down. Look at it. 8 shots to 1, 6 on target to 1. Of course, their 1 went in. Oh, my washing machine's taking off again. Sorry about that if it's vibrating or anything. Sounds like someone's hammering. Dos Santos. Oh, he lays it back to Gunesh. Oh! Was that did it skim off De Silva's head? We did give Sporting an additional $5 million for Neto because he reached the number of appearances or whatever. We knew that was part of it. Okay, it was part of it. Did it skim his head? Interesting. Top Ben. We can't let up. I said give up. We can't let up, my friends. We've had too many crashes out of the Coppa Italia. Okay. Pedrelli. Oh, gee whiz. Oh, and Kim Luce is out injured. That's why Richard is playing. I should have noted that. Ibrahim. Oh, it gets past this. Oh, it deserved better. What a cutback pass. I mean, Pedrelli's got a brace on an 8.6. I guess I shouldn't complain too much, but it's like, oh man, that was a chance to really hammer that home and make it 3-1. Come on, boys. De Silva. Okay, there's a man there. It always makes you nervous when you can't see. I don't know about you. Always. De Silva gets it back. He's going to lay it off again. Is he just going to hammer it home? Keeper. Maybe you couldn't see it because of the traffic, but he gets down, gets a hand to it. We'll give him credit for it. Colombani on a 6.5. Not ideal. Can we win this back and just immediately punt it back into the goal? No? They were ready for it. They were ready. Goalkeeper was ready for that. Gotta love a back pass. Oh my, the back line has left. Okay, it was offside, but there's been a couple times where you're like, hey, back line, what you doing? What you doing? Third yellow for Roma. Ball swung in. Is Dos Santos onside? Does not matter. It was tipped wide by the keeper. We've now had 2 clear-cut chances to their 1, even on the half chances. They're being efficient, I guess, with their 3 shots and 3 on target, and they're only shooting from decent chances apparently. Ooh, Ibrahim, okay, slows it down. Oh, I thought he could have got a foot there. Oh, dearie me, not like that, son. Oh, Jose Carlos with the, calm as you like. Hey, I got you, Ibrahim. You missed the tackle. I got you, bud. Passionate. No, we're gonna do the whatever complacency. Don't let your performance levels drop. I'm actually, we don't get to do this a lot with Paul Colombani. I'm gonna say I'm not happy. Let's see if we can fire him up. And Contreras has been the surprise of the signings for me. Of that last match when we sold Serge, like he's up to something like a crazy value, like 40 million. He's now a 4-star. He can play left wing. I don't know if we've ever played him for any significant period of time at left wing because we got Koulibaly and Boateng. Oh, keeper! Oh, Petrelli. But I thought he was going to be a rotation option, and we were going to play more of that 3-4-3, and De Silva and Luis and Contreras and Richard playing, you know, like rotating. But he's been so good, we haven't needed to. Like, he put him at the advanced playmaker and leave him. You know, it's been quite so. I mean, you know, I thought he was good value, but I thought, you know, 3-star rotation player, and he's ended up being so much more, my friends. Ibrahim says, "Okay, I got it. You're going to mark Pedrelli? Well, I'm going to go for a run. I'm going to swing it in." Oh, speaking of Contreras. Good save. Keeper well positioned for that. No complaints. Okay, De Silva dispossessed. Ibrahim's there to pick up the pieces. Was it? I thought it was going to be a penalty call. It wasn't. Oh, dear. Chase him. Ganesh. Oh, mate. Cut off the angle to the goal. Run to the near post, right? Isn't that what they teach you when you're like 8? Or maybe older. I don't know. Like, don't just cover the wing where no one's out there, right? Like, cut off the angle to the near post. At least make him think that you're there. Dos Santos! It's one of those games where we are dominating all the stats, but that doesn't mean anything, right? Like, there's our 5th quarter, and it's just 2-1. So we need to get a goal or 2, I think, to feel comfortable and this not end up in extra time and penalties. Is that a capacity crowd? I cannot tell you how excited I am to see what our new stadium looks like. Because when we were with Cabinteely, honestly, I couldn't remember how big the stands were, but I'm thinking it wasn't 30-something, 31,000. So I'm real interested to see what we end up building. Oh. Come on, lads. Ooh. Okay, Ibrahim again. Olaying action. If it were me, if I could say something to the crowd, like, stop olaying. We've not won. Have you not seen us play in the Coppa Italia in the last 5 seasons? 3 half chances now. 20 shots, 14 on target. I like that. Calm. Neto, get back in position. Gunesh, switch with him. Nice. Dos Santos, can he pick out a pass? Koulibaly cuts it across. Pedrelli. Oh, heads it the wrong direction. I guess he couldn't get an angle to it, and he was trying to make sure it went to a teammate. Ibrahim, just hard. Oh, dearie me. I know this is a long game, but you know, with the Coppa Italia, I so badly want to win. You know, would I like to win the Champions League? Yes, of course, but that is hard. You know, we have been the best team in Italy a couple seasons running now, and the fact that we've flamed out, that was a good save nonetheless, in the Coppa Italia has been one of the disappointments of the save for me personally. Oh, Dos Santos. What's up, brother? Now, how good are you at penalty taking? I'm already thinking about this. Where's Dos Santos? You're down there. Well, I can sub you off. That's fine. You're going to do a 6.3, mate. Oh, hold on. Do I want Joaquim or oh, he's down here. Joaquim is a little bit better. Look at the 17 finishing. That's what I'm talking about. That's why we bought him. Come on in, son. Come on in. He has actually his attributes have started going down a little bit. And I'm like, hey, I feel like we're giving him fair game time, right? For a squad player. Not a penalty, apparently. Pedrelli, good tackle. Swings it across. Oh, De Silva heads it back. Maintain possession. Pedrelli, first touch, gets it. Oh, he was offside. It was looking pretty nice until it wasn't. Let's get another laser beam onto Joaquin's head, and he just flicks it on like that. Instead, Jose Carlos. I thought that was going to be last man standing red card or something. Or not, you know what I'm saying. But that was masterful. It was really good. Really good. Yes. Go. Oh, it looks so promising. Keeper gets down. Joaquim. Oh, he was there. He's just trying to break up the counterattack. They have to panic clear it. This is the first round. I just want to point that out. Like, this is not... this is not the final or the semifinal. This is the first freaking round. Oh, man. 8th corner of the game. We have 2 really tall dudes in. We can't even get it to him. Is he onside? Yeah, because he played. Okay, defender. That's fine. Oh, Ibrahim's anxious because he's been on some runs and nothing's come of it. I'm so nervous we're gonna get knocked out. Oh, can we get somebody relatively easy? No, we had that last season. Didn't work. If we can get past them is what I'm trying to say. I didn't verbalize that correctly. Oh, lucky. 3 clear-cut chances now. 3. I need him to special one. Or is it this? Oh! I wasn't really commentating. I was being kind of ridiculous. I don't even know what happened. It looked like it might have got punched out by the keeper. I guess it was headed away, but the keeper was like, mate, I was coming for it, Carlo Magno. Carlo Magno, you have cost us the game. Complacent, you gotta love the complacency. Oh, we got 2 goals up, it's 10 minutes left, you know? We've never been knocked out at the end of games. That's what our team sounds like. De Silva, Richard, Ibrahim again. I mean, we are getting so much purchase on the right side. It's that overlap. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do we sub somebody in? He's so tired. I think we do this. Oh my goodness, do we do this? No, I think we bring on Lorenzo in that spot. No, that's not. That's not. I'm doing it backwards. You go here. I was like, wait a minute. That's not how this works. Come on, Lorenzo. Ooh. Last minute subbage. Let's bring on a Paul Kufner. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. All right. Oh, no. Oh, it's going to be a double penalty somehow. Double penalty incoming, my friends. Instead, it's not. 3 clear-cut chances, 3 half chances, 3 goals. I guess you can't complain. We'll say we were happy. Pedrelli. All right, son. All right. We haven't, we haven't sat you on the, at home off of the bench, so we've stuck with you. Why? Why is it gotta be Milan? Why is it gotta be Milan? Why can't it be somebody else? Oh, and that's coming right up. It's coming right up. And I told you I was gonna play games if they were within 3 points of us. Oh dear. I guess I'm gonna show you Inter in the league, not in the Super Cup final, with AC Milan in the Coppa Italia quarterfinal, my friends. Tough sledding. This is, could you have asked? I feel like this happens to us, but I guess when you're at the top, everybody's coming for you, my friends. Hit the like button. We'll see you next time.